he's always asking for something else. It's just like, again, accept what your peers said what needed to be done, and justice needs to be served.
Alex Hernandez is the nephew of Escolástica Harrison, who was brutally murdered in her Brownsville home back in 1998. Ruben Gutierrez was found guilty of her murder and has been on death row for the past 20 years.
Gutierrez was set to be executed last June of 2020, and at the last minute, the Supreme Court stepped in and halted the execution because they wanted to hear his point that he was raising, that he said that he was entitled to have a spiritual advisor lay hands on him as the execution was being carried out.
Hernandez and his family are not on board with Gutierrez's latest appeal to have a pastor present during his execution.
Sounds kind of crude, but I mean, did he ask my aunt if she wanted a pastor, when he was putting a screwdriver in her neck?
While the Supreme Court has not made a decision on Gutierrez's appeal, the DA says it could be granted.
Other inmates that are set for execution will make the same claim. I suspect that they're going to take it case by case, but I believe that it's probably going to be allowed.
Today, Gutierrez filing a motion for DNA testing in his murder conviction. Hernandez says this is a way for him to buy time, but all he wants is closure.
We can be at peace. We can be at rest. We don't have to worry about, is this guy gone or not? It's done. And like I said, we can remember everything good about my aunt.
The DA says Gutierrez has exhausted all state appeals and are moving to his federal appeals. They hope to have an update later this year. Working for you in Brownsville, I'm Karina Vargas.